And I think I will still work on this piece for 1 hour, and after that I'm done. Good morning friends and followers, and welcome back to a new video. My name is SMOE, I'm a German graffiti artist, and today we want to paint in the park of my hometown. I just finished this artwork yesterday. And it's a really hardcore painting week, and I will take you now to a freestyle session. We want to paint freestyle characters. We have no concept, no plan. We don't have a real plan, I would say. And I will meet Crow,
the world famous flow styler and character painter from the south side of Germany. And he is one of the two hosts of the German podcast project Walls Don't Lie.
All links to their podcast are in the video description.
And I will meet Kier,
the insane style magician and skill art crewmate since 2006.
And now let's get back to the garage.
Probably the most important thing is our permission that we are allowed to paint on this wall. I wanted to use these cool bags from Montana Can, but I decided that I will take my card, and Crow and Kier are probably already waiting at the wall and they're totally bored. Why is this guy not faster? Come on! I'm carrying 1 ton of spray cans through the whole city because it is not really possible to reach the spot with a car. Okay, there we are. This is the wall. This wall is from 2016 and somebody added a nice penis over there. Super nice. Oh, look who's there. Kier is already arriving as well. Yeah, this is the Laser Cats wall from Kreis, me, and over there is Kayo. I try not to record my homie Kier. Yay! Let's find a spot. I don't know what this is. We will definitely go over this. I don't want to paint over Kayo. We will paint over these 3 pieces. My piece over there. Sorry mate, but I will paint with mate at the end of this year again, so we can paint over me somewhere. Yeah, and I would say now let's start painting. Who is the slowest? Who is the slowest? SMOE is the slowest. Okay, look over there. Kier is already doing the fill-in, but he has a pretty easy style. Crow has already done the first lines of the squirrel. We want to paint squirrel characters between our styles. Look how Crow has done it. Crow is super smart. He just paints the stupid face of the squirrel over here. A blue squirrel. Crazy. And I paint a whole squirrel, including a spray can in his hand. and with a long and a furry tail underneath the piece. Yeah, this will be dope. I got a good feeling.
This will be dope. I got a good feeling. A good feeling. A good feeling. This will be dope. Dope. Dope.
Hi. Wir malen.
Ja, das ist auch, Sie machen jetzt was Neues, aber was?
Alles gut.
Ich sag, das ist schön und
Macht nichts. Schönen Tag noch.
Die Kameras.
Mhm.
Macht ihr ein Video?
Ja.
Also jetzt.
Jetzt, ja. Alles, was ich gerade angucke, wird gefilmt.
Guck mich an.
Nee. Okay, first lines are done. Outlines are done. And look who's there. Hey, Mr. Food. Now let's eat something. Oh yeah. What a beautiful day. Great sunshine. Okay, friends and followers, here are way too many people always, and they all want to talk with me. But now, after finishing all the blocks and all the 3D effects and all the fancy stuff, I will now put the camera on my head and start painting the squirrel. Bitte? Klingelingeling!
ich weiß nicht. Das ist der Stolz.
Habt ihr Eis gekauft? Ach so, oh geil!
Oh, aber du kriegst das Schokoladige.
Oh geil!
Bitteschön.
Dankeschön! In general, I could leave it like that. I'm so happy with that E. I'm happy with the acorns and with the crazy squirrel. But I still want to add some more effects so that it is more blinky and more shiny and yeah. Yo, friends and followers, and finally we are done. And I have to admit, for freestyle this looks pretty dope. I'm super happy with the result, and now I will show you how it turned out at the end. Look at these super sharp lines. I used the cardboard. I've seen this from Crow. He was using a cardboard and I used this cardboard, and I just painted here like this. It's a little bit cheating, I know. and the squirrel likes the S. The S. Yeah. And at this point, I have to say a big thanks to Montana Cans, the best spray paint on this planet. Their channel is linked over there, and please check out the links in the description. But a lot of you always ask me the same questions over and over again. Which caps I usually use, and these are the level 1 skinny caps. They look like a banana cap in a very, very greenish green. And for the bigger spaces to fill in, I use a fat cap. This is the level 6 cap. It's a fat cap. And it's perfect to fill in big spaces very fast. Yo! Thanks a lot, Montana Cans, for your massive support. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. Look at this beauty. Yo! And I hope that you were a little bit entertained. And please don't forget to like the subscribe button. And we see us in the next project.